What's up, guys? It's Hypno here again, and I'm doing something a little bit different. I know we play Fortnite on this channel, but today I'm playing I'm not playing Deadlock. I'm doing a Mirage build guide, and Mirage is actually a newer character in the game. Obviously, he came out a little bit ago, like 3 or 4 days, I think. Maybe it might have been longer than that. I don't even remember anymore. But basically, my Mirage philosophy is like, if you trash at aiming, don't play him. Like you could still get away with playing him a little bit if you're not the best. But you obviously want to be the one who aims, like if you're playing Mirage. And a good part about Mirage, I think, is like you're not forced to really buy a lot of items to get online. Like I run this build all the time, or not this build, but like this is the page I follow, this guy's. And I feel like he has some good stuff in here and like some obviously not so good stuff, right? We're gonna go through. I think there's only 2 Mirage builds even worth going. So first, I would go on this guy's page and just set this up. I think these starting items are amazing. Like Headshot Booster is by far the best Mirage item. Mirage is an early game lane build. Obviously, you want to be hitting the headshots in lane. If you're not, like maybe pick up a different character. And then like the Fire Scarabs are just so strong at keeping you healthy in lane. Like you hit 1 on their hero, and then you hopefully hit 2 on minions or 3 on minions. If you miss your first one on the hero, you have a second one. You have to use all 4 at the same time. So like they don't stack on top of the same character either. So if you're in a wave, you can hit a lot of healing off of that. And basically, I typically buy these 5 every game. I don't like Hollow Point One that much. I might skip it. But I'll buy Headshot Booster. And I also sometimes buy, High Velocity Mag is fine too. And typically, you want to rush Mystic Shot in this character. Mystic Shot is so broken. I don't even, I don't know. It's just so... Mystic Shot and Slowing Bullets combo so well with the character, especially when you get the apply slow whenever you multiply. It's so good. Characters can't move. Basically, I think mid ones, you only really want to get like these 2. Enduring Speed's fine. If there's a lot of bullet damage, you get Return Fire. Quicksilver Reload is a must buy. You put it on your 3. Your 3 is up every single time you want it. Just like pop it. Reach and Duration Extender aren't that necessary. You can buy them anyway. Like I feel like these 4 or these 5 in this mid category are like by far the most important. You get them. And then these 2 are actually the key part of the first build I'm going to talk about. Headhunter is like a key part of Mirage, why he's so good. If you can't hit headshots, don't play Mirage. Basically, like, or at least this build of Mirage. Like, the Tornado gives you so much free headshot potential, especially if you have the lift duration upgraded. It'll give you so much free potential to hit headshots, even if you're, like, not the best aimer. Like, see, look, you get 2 off there. You proc your headshot, or your Headhunter, and it's pretty much, chilling. You can also set up your Tornado to proc your Scarab. Now, obviously, I don't like Tornado, like, max range, because you get that weird thing you just saw there, where you, like, spawn on top of them, and it's kind of awkward. So try to be like a little bit closer with Tornado. People can also like dash out of it sometimes. So you kind of want to be closer because it is like they have to be like in the thing you're charging in. And then after this, obviously, I think Fortitude's really good on him. I think Mystic Slow is actually really good also. But something I isn't in this build that I like a lot is Pristine Emblem. Bolt Velocity is really nice. If you're playing like Headshot Mirage, and you're playing back in the fights like a normal like gun damage person would, Pristine Emblem's really good on him. Obviously, looking here, like you're gonna have, you might have this and upgrade into this. It's fine. And then also Point Blank's obviously good, but like it's not necessary that much because this is more of like a ranged Mirage. I think I don't really like playing him that close. I'll pick up Decay too because I think Decay's broken. And then like Improved Burst is really good because you proc your 3, and Mystic Slow is really good. Tier 4s, I actually think Mirage is one of the few characters that don't really care about tier 4s. Like I'll pick up Inhibitor late game or like maybe Lucky Shot. And that's actually the first build of Mirage, so I'll set it up fully. I think it's where are my flex slots at? Let me get my flex.
What are you looking for? Guns?
So I'd fill it out like this. I mean, you can pick up Sharpshooter too, but I don't think Sharpshooter is like that crazy. So like for example, as a full build, it'd be like this, and then maybe like late game you pick up Inhibitor or like one of the armors if there's a problem. Typically, Spirit Armor is really important in most things because it's just the spirit meta. I don't like any of these that much really. And then I'll pick up Mystic Slow and Improved Burst here, and maybe Duration, but not. I don't think I need it. Maybe Vulnerability. Nah. like this, and then you can have like this, but this is like a reasonable build, I feel like, right? It's not like that expensive. There's a lot of tier 3s in here. You can skip this one and this one. It's pretty simple, easy to get online, and that's like, I feel like one of the key for Mirage is you see that crazy damage there. Like, it's just absolute crazy damage with like simple, like you don't need a lot of tier 4 for Mirage at all to be really strong. I think Mirage is gonna be the good in like higher elo games, or like games where typically don't run on that long, right? Because in lower elo, people don't really know how to end that well. So, you know, games don't really go that long, and it's kind of, you know, whatever. Echo Shard's really good on Mirage also for double tornado. That's more of a support, and that's actually the second thing I'm going to talk about. So this is like the damage build, I feel like, for him. And I think support builds like very similar, right? You run like this exact same stuff. You probably don't pick up these, and you don't really care about. I mean, Surge of Power is so good, right? The support build is basically like this. Obviously, you don't need Headhunter, but the key for the support build is actually rushing Echo Shard. So instead of like caring about these two more, you care more about Echo Shard and like Mystic Slow to help your team. Curse is also amazing for this. So like for a support build, like this would be more of a support build. And you can go this. I would also go point blank, just because if you're playing like more of a support or like closer range one, you're obviously going to be, you know, getting close to double tornado, Echo Shard, Curse, DK, stuff like that. And obviously, when you play like more support builds like this, you're gonna want to get more defense. Inhibitor's amazing on him too. Like the slow plus the damage, like it's so good. Inhibitor, I feel like, is almost a must buy for your tier 4. That's like the one tier 4 you really want. Siphon Bullets is actually like a sneakily good one too. You just see, like, it's just crazy sometimes the sheer damage Mirage can put out in team fights. And like obviously Mirage has this teleport, and you can do like some ganking stuff and laning stuff, but I'm more of a fan of using teleport for side laning late game and then teleporting into the fight. Although the one thing I don't like about the Traveler is, like, if you're looking at him, right, you can tell the enemy's there. So if you spawn in when you teleport, you're looking this way, and it's sometimes really confusing to figure out where they are. So one of the tricks for this, I feel like, is low key just looking on the map and then like pointing towards where they are currently, and then teleporting, right? And you also want to like point like at point blank, not point blank range, at like headshot range, so you can insta be kind of on them, right? Because a lot of times people will like dash and then be like looking at these weird angles here where you're not exactly like off their body fully. I'm saying it, you're not exactly on their body, you're on their feet, and that's not that good. So instead, you want to be, when you're ulting, looking headshot range, or if you notice your teammates like high in the air, like communicate a little bit when you're ulting, ask him where he is. You know, words don't hurt ever. So it kind of just helps, because you'll notice as the more you play Mirage, a lot of the time you spawn in and you're just completely lost. And then you just get like teammate diffed, right? Like the whole enemy team comes on you, pause, and you basically just get demolished. So you definitely have to be careful about your ultimate later in the game if you want to side lane. But Mirage also enables side laning so well. And another thing on Mirage is like, you don't really need bullet armor at all. If you need bullet armor, maybe get point blank, maybe get some of the cheaper bullet resist ones. You know, maybe like Mystic Reach or Titanic Magazine. You don't really need the improved bullet armor, because his tornado has bullet evasion in it. Look at that, 45% maxed out. That's just crazy. Like, a haze ain't got nothing on you. You just return fire it. What you don't evade, you'll shoot back at them anyway. So haze, you trash. Anyway, this is my Mirage thing. I'm gonna show my Mirage thing, my Mirage matches tree. I'm dumb as brick. Close my game. So obviously, you guys don't know this. I'm a Wraith main. Wraith broken. Press one button, insta kill for free. So this is actually my Mirage stats. My Mirage stats. You know, you'll see here. Games 1 is really good. Really good. I only lost 3 of my 9 or 3 of my 12, and I feel like Mirage is just one of those characters Oh my god, the wall of red. What happened? If you look at most of my Mirage games, you know, I have most damage here, but my items aren't really that, like, they're not really that crazy. I think Fleet Foot is so good too. I didn't mention that earlier. Fleet Foot is so good. If I hollow point, I don't know that. And Curse. Curse is amazing, especially into like Yamato. Or even like the Shiv. Or the Haze. Curse is fine. Curse is amazing here. So I feel like Mirage really shines in the point where he can just get this item, like Mystic Shot, Headhunter, Flowing Bullets, and then Surge of Power, Quicksilver Reload, and just be a beast. Like, he can just run people over, help your team. You're so efficient. It's crazy. Oh, this game. Let's see what I want here. Yeah, same thing here. Curse, Mystic Slow, DK, Return Fire because they have one gun. Like, this guy was doing gun, this guy was doing gun. This guy's kind of weapon damage also. And my team's just, you know, chilling with me. It's just like duos. Yeah, point blank because I need a little bit more bullet resist because I think this guy was just shooting me the entire time in this game. And I believe something similar with this game, right? Just Curse. Oh, this was Echo Shard. This is before. I think Improved Burst is good. Like Divine Barrier, Echo Shard. I was in the backpack here for a little bit. Just notice my souls are like a little bit lower than everyone else's. So I was already getting carried. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna leave it fully into getting carried. You know, slowing bullets, Mystic Shot, Headhunter, like the usual. And then Echo Shard help my team out. DK, Divine Barrier, Return Fire. I put this mostly on my teammates. I was just like morphing into a support build more here. And I feel like this is where Mirage really shines. He's so free to do a lot of things with his item ability. And while he doesn't have a fast shooting gun, I mean, his early lane is pretty strong. And this is pretty much it for the build guide. See you guys maybe in the next Deadlock video. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling it. I have 150 hours. I'm a nerd. I'm out.